One of the hardest things to do in fashion right now is finding pants that are affordable, look good on you, feel good on you, and most importantly, affordable. Let's break it, Gerald. You're broke, I'm broke, we're all broke. And you can't afford a $200 pair of jeans, and neither can I. We haven't ate water or drank a proper meal in days, my nigga. So that's why in today's video, I'm gonna be going over the process of buying good-looking, affordable clothes and making that as easy as possible for all of you guys. Teaching you what pants to buy, where to buy them from, and most importantly, how to style them. And at the very end of this video, I'll be going over the biggest mistakes you need to avoid making when it comes to buying new pants for your wardrobe. So watch this all the way to the end so I can save you your time and your hard-earned drug money. Watch this video and you'll never need to watch another video about pants ever again. So you can spend the rest of your afternoons going to OnlyFans girls. Who doesn't want to go into OnlyFans girls? First of all, I've organized this video into 3 steps. First step of this formula is you're gonna need your basics. You're gonna need jeans, 1 to 2 pair of jeans. It could be baggy / wide leg, or it could be straight fit. One of these 2 sections. We are not adding skinny jeans in a big 26. I'm sorry, man. Stick to the colors light blue, dark blue, which is very trendy at the moment, black or gray. That's all you need for your basics. You don't need any other color of jeans. And why do you need jeans? Jeans go with everything. It goes with the classic saying, denim is king, my nigga. Everybody loves jeans. They look good on you and they keep you warm in the cold while also still keeping you cool enough for those hot summer days. And most importantly, they're great for hiding boners. Ain't nothing worse than getting up in the front of your classroom having a presentation and you got a boner poking through your sweats. This is why you need a nice pair of jeans for your boner presentations. And like I said, no skinny jeans. You are not a bad so stop trying to dress like one. Straight fit also feels more comfortable than skinny jeans because they're a little bit more looser while still giving that slim look. Now these next pair of pants are a necessity and they will elevate your style immediately once copying. And that's workwear pants. Specifically a pair of double knee pants, carpentry pants, whatever you want to call them, in either brown or khaki. You need 1 or 2 pair of these. That's it. No more than that. Black and gray is fine, but honestly, brown or khaki is honestly the best colors for these in my opinion. This is going to give a bit more of that masculine look with the thicker jeans, giving that durability, giving that construction look. And yeah, you need all the masculine points you can get because half of your friends think you're a woman because you already come off as a feminine man, and there's nothing wrong with being a feminine man. If you're gay, I love you. I still love you. But if you're not trying to come off as a feminine man and you do, these are the pants that are going to help you look more masculine. But yeah, they last longer than regular jeans. It's pretty much a regular pair of pants with an extra layer stitched over it. It's thicker. It's one of those pieces that when you put on, it makes you look like you know what you're doing. When we know, well, Gerald, you don't know anything about fashion. You know, you've watched 5 of my videos, yet you're still lost and confused. Fits into the workwear trend, matches with the baggier silhouettes, worn by streetwear and high fashion brands. But you can't have that without having loungewear for days where you're gonna have plenty of exercise, like going to the gym, playing basketball, and most importantly, gooning. You need these for gooning. You're gonna need a black and gray pair of baggy sweats. That's it. You don't need no other color, just a black and gray pair. Both of those. Not one, both of those are necessary. Yes, they have to be baggy. Cuff sweats are not the thing in the big 26. Otherwise, you're gonna look like one of them outdated Atlanta young. You don't want to look like no YN. Cuff sweats suck in my opinion. Yeah, they're better for hooping and running, but nigga, you're not LeBron James. And them hoop dreams, nigga, you're never gonna make it. Like I said, we're out here trying to look stylish. We're not out here trying to score 40 points a game. I'm keeping them real. Baggy sweats are breathable, soft, comfortable. Nigga, they're the most comfortable pants you can ever own. Nigga, you don't want to wear jeans every day. You want to wear some sweats every once in a while. Like, nigga, you can goon in these. How more comfortable you gotta be with a pair of pants? It can look clean and brand new if styled correctly. The only cons with these is if you get a cheap pair, they're gonna look very sloppy fast. A bad fit with these also gives off an instant lazy look that you really don't want to acquire, and a lot of overwashing can equal to fades plus it losing its shape. So you want to make sure you get the high quality ones, and I'll get to those later on in this video. But if you don't own at least 1 pair of good trousers, you're missing out, my nigga. You're missing out on all the baddies, man. It's like they going around giving every nigga top, but you out here with no holes on your meat. Bro, these next pants I'm about to name you are an instant woman magnet. Every time I wear these pants, I always end up getting my meat licked by the end of the night by the female species, aka woman. And that's rare for a nigga like me. I mean, look at me. Do I look sexy to you? When I approach females, they think I'm a drug dealer. AKA in basketball terms, I'm shooting 5% from the field. Buy yourself a pair of black and gray baggy dress pants. You need these, both of these. At least one, at the very least one, and that's the black baggy trousers. But if you can get 1 to 2, honestly, try and get 2. AKA pleated white fit pants, great for looking professional while still being comfortable, popular in minimal wear, and honestly, probably the best investment for your closet. But you're also gonna need 1 to 2 pairs of chinos. And I know some people hate on chinos and try to say they're outdated, but if you get the right colors, honestly, chinos can pretty much carry your entire wardrobe. Beige / khaki is pretty much the classic that everyone goes with. Black, easy to style. Olive green adds that personality without trying too hard. Chinos are one of the most versatile pants you could add to your closet, but most people either style them wrong or buy the worst possible version of them possible. Invest in some quality, please. Like I said, I'm gonna get to that later in the video where you can buy these, but my nigga, please invest in quality. They're lightweight cotton pants, originally military inspired, and now pretty much everybody's everyday essential. Adding Adding that to your closet won't matter unless you add a pair of cargo pants. You need at least 1 to 2 pairs of cargo pants that are loose and baggy for sure. And colors like black, olive green, beige/tan, that's what you're aiming for. Extra pockets can give off that athletic hiking gear aesthetic that you're about to climb into the mountains and probably get kidnapped and put on the news because you went hiking in the middle of California when you probably shouldn't have, because everybody that goes hiking in California somehow gets kidnapped. Or you can get the ones that are a bit more opium wear. This is what I usually wear, you know, YVO. I know I'm corny, but the dark wear aesthetic, that's what you're looking for, my nigga. But remember one rule when it comes to cargos, and that rule is no cargo jeans, no matter what, my nigga. Cargo jeans suck. You never want to wear these. They're horrible. I'm sorry. It's a mix of 2 different type of pants that failed completely. Easily one of the worst combos of all time. It's up there with both of your parents getting together and having you. And that was probably one of the worst decisions of their life. I mean, think about it. They had you for crying out loud, Gerald. They named their son Gerald. They should have known they failed from the start. I'm sorry. Cargo pants are one of the easiest ways to upgrade your outfits, but they're also one of the easiest ways to mess everything up. They can come off as corny if you're wearing this wrong. Sorry. That tech wear shit, mad corny. Don't wear those. The only thing is avoid too many pockets, otherwise it can look too excessive. And cheap pairs can look thin and flimsy. Watch out for those polyester thin, flimsy ones. You gotta get away from those. But these next pants are a necessity for this upcoming summer. You're gonna need 2 to 3 pants of jorts for sure. These are gonna make you the flies and keep you the coolest on those hot summer days. Buy ones in light blue, black, or gray. If you're going for a third one, get gray. Get the baggy 3/4 jorts, not the short jorts. You don't want these, you want these. As you know, you should sag them. However, gray baggy shorts are also a necessity as well. So you wanna add these to your collection as well. And you're probably asking me, Ezra, where do I get jorts? Where do I get jorts? I know, we'll get to that later in the video. Just hold on. We're almost there, Gerald. Just wait. You're also gonna want some athletic short shorts if you have big muscular legs and you wanna show them off in the summer, or you wanna go on a run. I highly recommend you get some athletic short shorts. Great for the gym. Buy at least 2 to 3 pairs of these since they're cheap, and like I said, great for showing off those quad muscles. If we can show off the muscles, we gonna get more short, and that's that equals to more top. And who doesn't want more top? And yeah, great for days where you want to feel athletic, even though you're the most unathletic person to ever enter your family. I mean, your dad went D4, and D4 doesn't even exist. That says something. These next pair of pants are easily one of my favorite pants in the world, and that's corduroy pants. I knew about these pants for so long, I just never knew the name of what they were called. You have to, you have to buy 1 to 2 pairs of corduroy pants. One of the best pants of all time, easily one of my favorite pants to ever exist. And brown or black for sure. Definitely brown. That's a necessity, man. You could change the second color if you want, if you don't want to go black, but you gotta get brown. I think these pants look great in every color to ever exist, in my opinion, so really experiment, please, as long as it has the right fitting. But Ezra, how do I know if the fitting is right? How do I know about my measurements? We gonna get into that into steps 2. Hold on, bro. Just a minute, 1 more minute, bro. I'm almost done. Corduroy pants instantly make you look more put together without even trying that hard. The unique texture gives more detail and makes the outfit look way more expensive than what it actually is. Works in the fall and winter specifically, but also I've seen it work well in the spring and summer. But your closet is gonna need some linen pants. I'm sorry. I know some of y'all are hating linen pants. Some of y'all love them. Especially during the spring and summer, you gotta get these in beige or brown or khaki, whatever color you wanna call it. They're the same thing. You can also get these in black too if you want. Honestly, I think these aren't bad when they're a white, but when it comes to the black, I mean, you probably already have enough black pants at this point, so you probably don't need these in black. Experiment a little bit more with the lighter colors, please. Also, you want to stick with the lighter colors because these are made out of a thin material, which means they're even better for the spring and summer. If it's a lighter material, you really want it to have a lighter color. It's a perfect mix. And they're very breathable. Ain't nothing worse. Like I said, you wear them jeans, they get a little hot under there. Some jeans is a little breathable, some not so much, but these are always going to be breathable because it has that air breathing material. It's amazing. And it can give off that clean luxury look. You look like you have money. You already have a lot of money, probably from selling drugs. I mean, all fashionistas do it. And having an insane gambling addiction. But you want to come off that, hey, you get money the legal way. And to do that, linen pants is the way to go. The only issue with these is they wrinkle very easily. You're going to want to make sure these don't get wrinkled. I mean, literally, in 3 wears, they start to look like your grandma's face. Not great for cold weather either. Your balls freeze to death. No, literally, your balls start to feel like a walking snowman. Have you ever put ice on your balls as a kid? That's what it feels like. Just real slippery and cold. Now, this one's a little bit more optional, but I recommend you get a pair of track pants. Track pants are underrated and should definitely be in everyone's closet, in my opinion. Track pants, you can experiment with whatever color you want, but personally, me, I definitely first get off black, gray, navy blue, you know, the basics, the basic darker colors. But red, blue, and green, those can look really good as well, too. It's the thickness in the leisure wear while also being super comfortable and just giving off that high quality vibe when it comes to your pants. Honestly, you can't beat a nice pair of track pants. You just can't. And I'm not just talking about the loud Adidas Adidas stripe ones. I'm talking about the minimal ones, the clean track pants. But these next pair of pants will take your outfit to a whole nother level. I'm talking about, man, you gonna look like Cardi himself. And that's a pair of flare jeans or bootcut jeans. You just need at least two. You need 101. I'm keeping it real. Both of these are amazing. I included these separately from just, you know, the straight fit and baggy jeans because they do something entirely different compared to regular jeans. If you could pull off flare pants or bootcut jeans, my nigga, you will come off as a fashion pro. It's literally like walking around a Fortnite lobby with a tier 100 skin. It's like that John Wick skin back in season 3. I'm telling y'all. And I wasn't the biggest fan of these for a while because I don't know how to style them myself, but recently I pretty much taught myself how to style these, how to look at these, and honestly, these are amazing. Wear these with some nice vintage polos. A vintage jacket, something, bro. I'm telling you, gang, it's a great fit off the rip. The only con is it's not beginner friendly. Like I said, it'll take a while to get used to these and learning how to style with them, which is why I put this towards the end of your necessities and basics. And some people are gonna think you're too different when honestly, in my opinion, it just means you found your style. Don't listen to these hating niggas like Gerald. But if you're looking for a statement piece that's super easy to put on, it's gotta be your camo pants. You need a pair of camo pants. They're the easiest statement pieces out there. Trust me, these never go out of style as well. So if you buy one good pair of these, they're gonna last you a lifetime. And they can even elevate your streetwear fits to a different level as well. But y'all army niggas is so lucky. Y'all get everything camo. Camo laundry bag, camo iPhone case, camo clothes, camo uniforms, camo everything. Y'all have the coolest for no reason. Like, what's the point? Y'all gonna get deployed in 3 weeks and die anyway. You're not surviving that war, buddy. It's over for you. And it's not even like I can spawn in the same lobby and take bro's loot. It's raps, my nigga. The moment he died, bro, they gonna bury his ass in Iran. Camo pants are easily one of the most controversial pieces in fashion because when they're done right, they look insane. But when they're done wrong, they look very corny and cringe. And that's it. That's the first part of the formula. Now we're heading into step 2, which is easily one of the most important parts of this video. And in my opinion, it's something that most people get wrong from the start. And you need to listen to this before you start shopping for these items, which is why I'm saving the brands for step 3. And yes, step 2 will only take you, what, maybe 5 minutes to do in real life? Yes, it's that easy. And that's body measurements. I need to know how big is it. Pause. I'm talking about your legs. How big are they? Sorry. I'm talking about pants when I talk about measurements for the rest of the video. Just understand that concept. I'm talking about your length and your waist. I'm talking about your inner and outer seams. I'm talking about the rise of your pants as well. These are terms you're probably unfamiliar with, but I'll let you know what these are because they will help you when it comes to finding the perfect fit for your pants every single time. It'll change your life forever. So let me break it down in the easiest way possible. Yes, of course you want to measure your length and your waist. Of course, that means everyone knows that. But fashion pros do something else because we know not every size 34 is a size 34. It's absolutely true. I'll show you the accurate way of how to measure with the measuring tape and how to measure pretty much almost just as accurate without a measuring tape as well for those who don't have one. For your waist, first you want to grab a measuring tape and then you want to wrap it around your waist. Now where your jeans sag, I'm talking about your belly. Yeah, right around your belly button area. That's where you're going to be measuring. And don't suck in that belly trying to lie to yourself talking about, I don't got a 36-inch waist. No, nigga, you're big. It's okay, my nigga. You've been eating cupcakes recently. That's fine. Now step 2, the inseam. Determine how long your pants actually are. Measure from the top of your inner crotch area all the way down to your ankle. This is what controls stacking, cropping, and that perfect length that you're looking for. Now, step 3, you're gonna measure your rise. This is the most underrated measurement that helped me out a ton when it comes to putting on different pants. Measure from your crotch seam area all the way to the top of the waistband. A higher rise equals longer legs and a cleaner proportion. Lower rise equals shorter legs and a more casual look. Now, how to get the right length and waist without measuring the inseam? It's too much, Ezra. I don't want to do the inseams. Okay, fine. And without the measuring tape. I know not everybody has a measuring tape. Not everybody's dad does construction. Not everybody has a dad, unfortunately. I miss him. Method 1, use pants you already own. This is the easiest way by far and pretty consistent in my opinion. Take a pair of pants that fit you perfectly, lay them flat, take your phone or an object next to it, and then measure how many times it takes to reach all the way to the top. Yes, measure it with your phone. That's one method that I've done plenty of times when I didn't have measuring tape with me. Your pants might need 18 iPhones to get to the top. You know what I mean? And then when you measure a new pair of pants, you can measure it the exact same way. Bam, it's 18 iPhones as well. It's the same thing. Method 2, the stack test. This is an easy visual trick you should definitely add to your arsenal. Try the pants on in the fitting room. If there's no stacking and it has that clean look, pants hit right at the shoe. Slight stacking, which is probably the most popular one that I'm about to name. Small fold at the ankle. Heavy stacking, the streetwear look that you're most commonly referring to, is going to be extra bunching. It's going to be real thick. It's going to be very layered up. Pick the look you want and choose one of these every time you're trying to try on a pair of pants. And make sure you pick that it fits one of these 3 so you know what type of pants you're actually buying. The biggest mistake when it comes to measuring, people just want to know their waist size and that's it. It's like, my nigga, I don't just need to know how many burgers you've been eating. I need to know your chances of making the NBA, aka how tall are you? And when you're shopping online or in person, Ezra, how do I know? How do I keep this information? Put it in your phone. Your phone isn't just used for going into Sophia Rain videos. It's used to store information. Put it in the notes app on your phone. That's what I do, and that's what all my friends do. Also, you can check the size chart on websites. A lot of new modern websites have this to compare your measurements. Don't just guess your size. The more accurate you are, the happier you'll probably be when it comes to buying the pants. And yeah, once you know your real measurements, you'll never struggle with pants again. Now that we're done with step 2, let's get on to the most important part of this video. The moment we've all been waiting for. Ezra, where do I buy half this shit? And specifically for an affordable price, Ezra, I gotta be under my budget. I got you, buddy. I got you. I get it. I'm broke too. I feel you. But when it comes to pants, you're gonna be aiming for quality, bro. Quality over quantity every single time. So I've decided to do some research and give y'all some of the best pants I've bought in over the past few years. And stuff from people that also dress better than me. Some of my friends who just, I don't know, they're at Wisdom K level at this point, bro. And I can guarantee you won't regret any of these purchases. I got this stuff. I'm like your local drug dealer, but for fashion. For straight fit jeans, I recommend the Levi's 501s and the Levi's 565s. Levi's is generally one of the best staples out there for jeans, if not the very best in my opinion. Can't go wrong with these two. They're both classics and very comfortable. I wore these a lot in high school. Did I get hoes? Yeah, my nigga, what you think, boy? Now for baggy jeans, I have a lot of options for you guys. These dark blue ones from Minimal are a great fit for a great price too. They're on sale at the moment for half off, which means you gotta cop these, bro. It's like everybody these days has the dark blue pants. It's a must for your closet. If you do got some money though, you're not gonna lie, you can get these vintage light wash ones from Berlin, which are pretty great. These are a lot more costly. I wouldn't recommend this if you can't afford it, but if you can, for some of my richer viewers, hey, my nigga, knock yourself out. But if you're not, remember, you're broke. You haven't ate a drink and you haven't drank a meal in days, my nigga. You're broke. A single parent, 2 kids, whatever. You one of them niggas. I also recommend usually getting your jeans from the mall, especially for not only reliability and easy to access, but they're affordable too, and they're usually perfectly commonly baggy. That common baggy size we all prefer. I love these Zara balloon fit jeans. They're a great fit for a great price. But if you're looking for something baggier, these Y2K jeans from Cotton On, really baggy. I love their gray ones as well. These are really good, or you can get them in blue. Either, it's up to you. Now, we know you're gonna need some workwear pants. I mean, my nigga, you need the masculine points, trust me. Well, Ezra, where do I find them? Where? I recommend you start off with the Zara studded carpenter pants. These are one of my personal favorite pants that I own. I love studs. Mega pause. I love the silver studs on these pants. That's what I meant to say. Or even the BDG Nitros that are a perfect brown carpenter pants from Urban Outfitters. I love these a lot. But then there's also the Levi's 568s. These are one of my favorites too. The fitting is super comfortable on these and the brown looks phenomenal, my nigga. Old Navy got some cheaper ones which are going to be great for your budget in many different colors. But the best ones that are going to be a bit pricey for those who really want to invest are the classic loose Carhartt double knee pants we're all familiar with. 168 is a big price, I'm not gonna lie. But if you're one of my rich viewers, hey, my nigga, you can afford these, go buy these. Worth the investment. It's on the higher side of quality, bro. You gotta invest in these, bro, if you want that quality, if you want that elite quality. All of these are still great pieces. You're gonna like all of them, trust me. And there's also this funny one that I found off Minimal. It's double knee sweats. I never thought they would make something like this, but I thought this was funny for anyone who's interested. But when it comes to athletic sweatpants, which I primarily get mine in black and gray from ourscollection.com. Now, you guys know I have a code with Ours. You can use code Ezra for 50% off of any order off their website. It also goes a long way in supporting the channel. But most importantly, once I bought these black and gray sweats in a large, I never bought sweats ever again. I'm keeping it real. These are the best sweats out there, the best cotton, the best material, best everything. And I'm not just saying that because I have a code from them. I'm saying that because they are actually genuinely that good. I wear this during every stream and during every video I record because y'all ain't gonna see my legs. Might as well put on some sweats. And if I'm not wearing these sweats, I'm probably wearing some panties as usual. But yeah, if you want some high quality ones, one-time investment, buy these, use code Ezra 50% off, black and gray, 100% worth your purchase. But if you're looking to spend money elsewhere on athletic pants, Zara has these cool barrel-like ones. They're pretty baggy. I got a pair of these. They're pretty nice. Also, 7 Heart Studios, an underrated brand in my opinion. You should definitely shop off there if you're interested in other items. Have a great pair of Y2K really baggy sweats and they look cool. They feel great. I've worn these a ton. Just a great pair for your closet. Now for the baggy trousers, I'd 100% recommend you go to H&M. I bought these multiple times, and when I say multiple times, it's because I, 1, grew out of them. I mean, I was getting taller as the years went on, and 2, I would often go to H&M to shoot my shot at the baddies. However, unfortunately, I got a restraining order for harassing women, like asking for Shorty's number with a Smith & Wesson held to her head. It's not that threatening in my opinion. The ones from Prairie on Mussins are also great. Double pleat wide are on sale, and even these ones off of ASOS are great too. I'm just trying to give you multiple options from different brands. Now, I do have a few pairs of cargos. The first one I'm about to name is my favorite one of them all, and that's the Rockstar Original Cargos. Definitely leads more into that Rockstar opium wear, wifey, I know, corny aesthetic. Great material, really heavy. These are probably the heaviest pants I own. Like, you could probably do bicep curls with these and expect your bicep to grow in weeks. Lots of pockets, but I think that's perfect for this dark wear aesthetic. Second favorite is these wide belted cargo pants. Green is my personal favorite cop of these, but black, blue, and gray don't look bad either. And if you're looking to buy some in person at the mall, 100% go to Paxson. They're notoriously known for having good cargos in general when it comes to fashion. Definitely worth a cop here too. Now, one of the questions I get asked the most, besides Ezra, your typical Ezra, how do I get girls like you? You're so good at pulling girls. How do I do such a thing? But another question I tend to get asked a lot is, Ezra, where do I get the 3/4 jorts from? Where do I get the baggy jorts from? And honestly, I usually thrift mine. However, I have bought some from online and from in-person mall stores. First one is Uniqlo. These 13-inch jorts do the job of covering most of your legs. 13 inches is just above my BBC, which is perfect for for covering it. I'm tired of having my tip, leaked every time I wear, jorts. BBC, real nigga problems. Niggas know this. They're dark gray and light blue, which are some of the best options out there. Now, these black ones from Hollister, I wear these a ton. 100% worth a buy. And same with these light blue ones from ASOS. I do a great job of covering most of my legs as well. They're a bit longer than the other two, but only by a bit. For athletic shorts, you can either get these two, which I personally love wearing, which is these ones from Old Navy, which are pretty cheap, and then these ones from Fabletics, which are also pretty cheap as well. Both, like I said, affordable, comfy, great for showing off those masculine legs. If you do got a BBC, you might have to do like the tuck method. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For all my members of the BBC community. Now, for linen pants, I recommend you shop at ASOS. I love ASOS. Y'all know, hey man, I done mentioned them multiple times at this point. Buy these baggy fit linen pants in their stone color. That's my personal favorite. Gotta get the stone color. Or if you're looking at more of a straight fit cut, go to Banana Republic. These ones are great too. And they're 50% off right now. It's a must cop, bro. It's a must cop. Don't wait for that sale to end. Corduroy pants. Now, for corduroy pants, my cousin put me onto these Empire ones off the Zoomy shop. I've caught these, I think, 2 years ago, back in 2024. One of the best purchases I ever made. It's buy one, get 50% off at the moment, so might as well buy two. If you have a friend or an imaginary friend, I have an imaginary friend. I don't have real friends. Help me. And then these ones from Bronson had done me justice for the past few months. I like how they have that folded cuff look at the bottom without being too tight either. Still feels loose. For sure, buy these in brown. You won't regret it. Track pants. Now, for track pants, I like these baggy Umbro ones from Hollister, but I love the Adidas Santiago track pants even more. These are phenomenal, beautiful, mwah, chef's kiss, mwah. They're 80, so it's a bit of a take that however you want. In my opinion, I think that's still affordable for some really good, high quality Adidas track pants. Definitely worth the price. Musinse is a great pair too. You can get multiple colors in. I like red the most, and if you also want to spend 90 on a really good pair of track pants, go nowhere else but the Imperial tracksuit of Culture Kings. I love these. Phenomenal, classics, beautiful, amazing, big, gorgeous, everything, bro. I'm giving all the compliments. But if you want to spend an even bigger bag, you moving like Bill Gates' son today. You can get these $155 Jaded London Black Vapor tracksuit bottom. My cousin bought these. I couldn't afford them, but let's just say I was jealous. I stole it from him. I mean, well. Do you really expect me not to steal something? Buddy, it's in my DNA. He found out, stole a bag, beat me up into a pulp, put me into a chokehold, slammed me on my neck, all the embarrassing stuff older cousins do. And most importantly, he took it back. I don't even care about that whooping I got. He had to really take it back. Really, my nigga? Do y'all see the I go through just to make sure y'all are getting the good stuff? It's like you can never repay me. The only way you might be able to repay me is by hitting that like button and subscribing if you're new. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe for weekly videos like this. Now, for flared jeans, you'll definitely want to go for these classic ones from Zara. The flare fit jeans for only $80 has that grunge hardcore aesthetic. I love it. It looks amazing. And most importantly, he's bald. That's how you know you can trust him. If he's bald, you can trust him. He looks amazing. He looks beautiful. You want to kiss his bald head. And then you have these black super flared ones from Minimal. I love Minimal. Y'all know I've been glazing them this entire video, but these black ones are just so perfect. Look at them, bro. They just fit amazing. If you want ones that are a bit more distressed and give off that dirtier look, I definitely recommend you get these Urban Outfitter ones. All of these are great options, definitely worth your purchase. Now, for camo pants, being one of the hardest things to find that are actually good quality, is probably, this one took a couple years for me to really find the actual ones that I actually like. I've stuck with these sites for the past 3 years, and I put my viewers onto these prior, and they've all loved every single one of these. The ones that I've noticed my viewers tend to give the most love is the Minimal camo cargo pants. So many of my viewers have thanked me for putting me onto these pants right here. It's a great pair of camo cargos. Same with the super baggy cotton on pairs, which are a nice option too. Now, those are the 3 steps of making the perfect rotation of pants for your closet. However, it wouldn't be an Ezra video if I didn't decide to add a secret extra 4th step, and that's easily the most important part of this video. Have you noticed I said most important part in each of these steps? Because every step is just that important, and that's the biggest mistake you need to avoid making when buying pants for your closet. These mistakes will cost you money, time, cause errors, and make you come back and comment on this video, Ezra, I need help. Ezra, I need help. You won't need help after this. I'm going to tell you the biggest and most common mistake mistakes people make usually after watching one of these videos. 1. Wearing the right pants with the wrong rise. Most people don't even know what rise is, but it completely changes how your outfit looks. Rise is the distance between the crotch seam to the top of the waistband. Basically, it controls where your pants sit on your body. I said this earlier, but I wanted to say it again because I knew you're gonna make this mistake. Low rise equals making the legs look shorter and torso longer. A mid/high rise makes the legs look longer and a cleaner silhouette. Look for a mid to high rise ratio of pants if you want your proportions to look better overall. Mistake number 2, ignoring the weight of the fabric. You can ignore all your regular weight you want. You're 300 pounds and you can't afford a gym membership and blah blah blah, the other excuses, but you can never ignore the fabric weight, which is rookie mistake number 1 when it comes to fashion. Not all pants are supposed to feel the same, and that's where many people mess up. Heavy denim in the summer looks very uncomfortable and looks off. Thin pants in the winter look cheap, make you very cold, and overall provides no structure. Match your fabric to the season. Summer for your linen and lightweight cotton, winter for your wool and heavy denim. It's as simple as that. Just remember this. Now, mistake number 3, overstacking without intention. Stacking looks good until it doesn't, and a lot of YNs tend to mess this up. Random stacking, aka the wrong cut, looks accidental. You don't want this. Only stack when your pants are designed for it. If they look like they're meant to stack, probably stack them. If they don't look like they're meant to stack, don't stack them. Mistake number 4, buying pants that don't match your collection of shoes. This is one of the most overlooked things that a lot of my friends make. To fix this, you want your wide pants to go with your chunkier shoes, but you can do wide pants with slimmer sneakers. However, it can sometimes come off as a bad swag look or a good one. It just depends how good you are at putting the outfit together. If you're a beginner, don't try this. If you've been into fashion for a while, you should probably try this, of course, you know. Mistake number 5, only buying your safe pants, only buying your basics. If all your pants are black, blue, and gray, your fits are always gonna feel repetitive. Add a couple standout pairs to your collection, and especially after you've gotten all these basics. You don't need any more basics once you bought the ones I've told you about. After this, get your statement pants. Buy some red sweats, some green, crazy looking sweatpants if you want. Change it up a bit. You can get different colored jeans if you want to. This alone upgrades your wardrobe instantly. Mistake number 6. Yeah, it keeps going, bro. Y'all tend to make a lot of mistakes, but it's okay because I made them too when I started. Forcing trends that don't fit your build. Just because it's trending doesn't mean it works for you. A good example is a couple years ago when flare jeans started to come back. If you weigh 300 pounds, why are you wearing flare jeans? I'm sorry, even 200, you shouldn't wear these. I'm sorry. It's more for the skinnier, slimmer guys. Just because it's a trend doesn't mean it's gonna fit your build properly. Mistake number 7, ignoring how pants sit on your waist. The way your pants sit matters way more than you think. You'll want to sag a little bit, but not too much and not too little. Too low looks sloppy and looks really ghetto. Too high, without intentions, can also look very awkward. You can look very strict and just, ew, you look like a bot. Find your natural waist. I know where it is. It's like it's like between the tip and my, I don't want to say it, but you get what I'm saying. And my last mistake, buying cheap pants that lose the shape. I always say this every single time. I'd rather buy 2 to 3 pairs of high quality pants than 5 to 10 pairs of low quality pieces of garbage, honestly. And yeah, most people think upgrading their closet requires buying more clothes, but in reality, a lot of the times it's just avoiding these main mistakes. And once you avoid them, oh, it puts you ahead of 90% of people entering fashion. And bam, that's the complete guide to buying good pants in a big 26. Your wardrobe just got the biggest update it's ever received since the day you told your mom you don't want her to shop for you anymore. But Ezra, who's gonna be my stylist? Nigga, me. Subscribe, bro. I drop weekly bangers like this, teaching you how to step up your fashion. Subscribe, like the video, and like I said, we're close to 100K. So if you hit the subscribe button, it mean a lot, my nigga. It helps, bro. And I probably know a lot more about fashion than your mom does. I'll tell you that. Also, join my Discord. That's where I rate my viewers' outfits. That's where our community is at, and I rate my viewers' outfits on there through Twitch. So make sure you follow me on Twitch as well. Also, follow and DM me on Instagram if you have any questions about fashion or clothes or anything going on in your life. If you need help with anything, I got you. You can send me a DM. You're one DM away from making a new friend. I'm keeping it real. I'm a very friendly, normal human being. Like I said, I'm here for all of you niggas, man. We all in this together. And make sure you click on this playlist down below. It has all my best fashion videos in one place, teaching you how to step up your fashion. So much information in one playlist. Definitely worth a click. Lay out, boys. It's over.